Hey, how you doing?
Right, Nick.
All right. Reason I'm over here, I got a call about a suspicious vehicle being over here at this mobile gas station, and just coming to check it out. If you don't mind, keep your hands just where I can see them, just for my safety and for yours. So, where you headed today?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I was just curious. That's it. Making sure that nothing nefarious is going on over here.
Are you good? You all right?
All right. Where are you heading today? What's got you? What brought you over here to this part of town?
Monitoring traffic and checking reports.
You ridden a bunch today?
Hmm?
Have you ridden a bunch today? What's the biggest thing you pull people over for? Speeding?
There.
Do you ever speed?
Hmm?
Do you ever speed?
Try not to. Try to lead by example.
I see a lot of cops that do. I've seen, I think probably the one, and it's not always the case. They're not always doing it just to run the light, but I see it quite commonly. Not over here. I'm not saying this department. I'm saying, my travels around the country. But turning on the light, siren to blow through a red light, and then turn it off as soon as they get through the red light. And
some departments, depending on what their call is, that's all their policies. But
right.
Where you from?
Oh man, I travel around the country. I'm a journalist.
All right.
So, yeah. I'll tell you one thing that set me off one time more than anything else is seeing a cop do that, and it wasn't for anything other than to go through the line at the donut shop. Rush 3 miles down the road and then quickly turn into the donut shop. He was trying to make it for the donuts to, right out of the oven.
Pop on there.
Huh?
Pop on.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues with rain. I've been on a extended Louisiana tour just over the last month and a half. I went up the East Coast. I went to South Carolina, North Carolina, Quantico, Virginia.
On a golf swing right now.
Yeah. I'm heading to Florida. Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
So
you running straight to Florida? Like what you get? Where you going out there?
Oh, just got a big speaking event. Well, I got a speaking event next month in October down there, and just kind of a unification with other journalists. We're kind of having like a powwow. I guess you could say kind of like a conference.
Yeah.
Just that's what I do, man. I just cover stories of interest. I'm an investigative journalist.
All right.
I record different cities, go around, document, things about different cities, and seen quite a few. Lafayette, Lake Charles, as far as over here.
Major city,
Huh?
Major city. You always gonna have something.
Yeah, I was at Iowa, or Iowa. I guess you could say Iowa, the only city in the country that has the same name of a city as the name of a state. I don't think there's any other.
Pronounced different.
Well, at least I don't know of any other city across the country that has the same name as a state. I may be wrong, but yeah. So I just got my medical marijuana card today, and there's no dispensaries are really open on Sunday.
Oh, no, they ain't even got none around here. We're closest to Lafayette.
You know where I can get some weed?
Huh? Oh.
At least it's legal this time. I'm trying to do it the legal way.
You have to Lafayette.
Yeah.
Faster, better. You got a lot of there.
Y'all ever seize any off anybody and turn around and resell it?
No.
Yeah, so were you over here? You were night shift, huh? Graveyard?
I was there.
Because there was a man. It was it you or was it somebody else? They were in an SUV. They were parked in the same spot. I didn't come over here. I didn't like this, but I was out documenting Lafayette. You know, I call it Lafayette Gone Wild, or Lafayette Girls Gone Wild. Might as well have been. And bar closing time. I came over here. I had to get some gas at that Circle K, and somebody was sitting right here in the same spot. Was that you or somebody else?
I ain't there right here all weekend. This off this time.
This must be a hot spot.
I had bitches with the stop sign right there.
Oh, right there.
Where they come from the truck stop?
Where they what?
Where the truck stop right there, where the Sonic is?
Yeah.
See that stop sign?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, we have issues at the.
I got people running that, and then accidents happening, or
Yes, indeed. So we just sit right here a couple of minutes and then
let people know that you know, yeah. And as soon as you leave, they're back to running the stop sign again.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know, I mean, my thing is this. All right, I think there's certain things like running a stop sign. If you're creating you know, if it's a traffic safety hazard, okay. Now, if the road's completely clear, nobody's coming. I mean, I don't think it's really that big of a deal to not completely come to that stop. You know, as long as you're ensuring that the road is clear, because I mean it's what it's for, is ensuring safety. But you know, running stop sign, I get that. Speeding, like going, that's what I asked them over at the Highway Police Department. They got that classic speed trap, 45, 35, 25. All right, so once it gets into the 25 zone, once it gets into that 25 zone, how fast can somebody be going before they get pulled over? You know, like, and the officer said, he said it depends on the officer. He said it could be, some of them may pull you over for going 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. I was like, what? So you can get pulled over for going under the speed limit, and you got some officers that'll pull somebody over going 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. But I mean, to me, that's disrespectful, because I mean, the source of their paychecks comes from taxpayer dollars.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
Well, all departments get their funding. I'm not saying they're paid off. I'm saying that this state generates its revenue, which it pays, you know, city police officers, sheriff's deputy, anybody with a government position with the government. Yeah. They get paid ultimately with taxpayer dollars. And so, you know, to basically pull somebody over for a trivial speed like that, not creating a road hazard, I think it's kind of a slap in the face. And I mean, they didn't directly, obviously, but everybody's tax dollars contribute to the, you know, state funding and federal funding. Not political, fuck politics. You know, at this point, both of them are controlled. But yeah, I just wanted to come over here, check it out. So how fast does somebody have to be going for you to pull them over?
Man.
Let's see how petty or how cool you are when it comes to speeding.
Yeah,
Hey, you want to do a ride along?
Let's do it.
Film a small town rain Louisiana version of Cops.
Oh no, good.
Oh man, what's somebody got to do to? Do y'all ever do any ride-alongs like that?
For just candidates and stuff like that.
Okay. Y'all ever done anything for like Cops, a TV show? Have they ever come to this area?
They go to like Lafayette.
Lafayette. Man, you hear? Did y'all have any like small town talk about the guy in they got violently arrested outside of the federal courthouse in Lafayette about 3 weeks ago? By U.S. Marshals.
I didn't hear about that.
You didn't? Man, I held National Fuck the U.S. Marshals Day because I found out through FOIA requests they circulated bolos on me being a journalist, taking pictures from 2017 when I had a bulletproof vest and an AR-15 and freaking trying to make me look like I'm a dangerous person, you know, just because they did not. I mean, it's basically an attack on the press. I found this out through FOIA. Something seemed a little fishy, so I did a FOIA request into Washington, D.C. I get the results of the FOIA, 14 pages, heavily redacted shit. And so I said, all right, I'm holding National Fuck the U.S. Marshals Day, August 25th. And I went there, held up some signs outside of the courthouse on the public sidewalk. And I was baited up there by one of the marshals. As soon as I got up there, he threatens me with arrest for recording. It's like, you baited me up here. I was perfectly fine down there on the public sidewalk by the street. I set my camera up against the glass of the door of a door that's never been used. It's an emergency exit, you know. They're filming me from the inside, and so I wanted to film them back, cam them back. He comes out saying he's going to seize my camera. So you ain't going to seize my camera. I grabbed my camera. He said, take it back there. I was like, you're the one that told me to come up here. You know, it's off the glass. I'm backing up, and he 3-2-1s me real fast. Grabs my camera gear and breaks it over me. Shit goes flying. Arrest me. They, back in the back of the courthouse, he's digging his knuckles into my chest. I knocked his arm away. I was having trouble breathing after getting my camera gear broken over me, and I was in pain. And I shoved his arm away from me. Tries to threaten me with assault on a federal agent or a federal officer, but that was bullshit, and he knew it. And hour later, freaking ambulance shows up. You know, they waited to call. Heartbeats 140 to 160 in that range, you know, from everything that's happened. And they're like, yeah, I don't think he needs to go to the hospital. He's trying to dodge jail. I wasn't even charged with anything. They booked me. They had they shackled me up after the hospital, passed me off to a deputy from St. Martin Parish. And he drove me all the way there with no charge. I said, what charge are you booking me on? Oh, we don't have a charge. Just hold for the U.S. Marshals. I said, Bo, that's kidnapping. You can't take a free man and lock him in a jail, in a cage, without having a charge. You just can't do it. That's kidnapping. So he got me to the St. Martin Parish. That motherfucker, him and a big butchy woman from booking said, I'm not going to participate in my own kidnapping. Y'all are going to have to do your job. I'm not going in. They picked me up by the handcuff chain with it ratcheted down to my wrist. You talk about pain and torture? That's pain and torture, being toted by the chain of your handcuffs. But yeah, it's an ongoing debacle. I don't go out to try to provoke anything, man. I really don't. But like I said, whenever I get...
I hear you, man, but wish you luck.
Hey, appreciate it. Hey, what's your name?
On that road, huh?
What's your name? Badge number? Huh?
Sergeant Creed.
Sergeant Creed? All right, man.
I make you safe from the
Hey, you too.